God says, what was once a burden will soon turn into a blessing. This means the difficulties you've been experiencing are not permanent. The heavy burden you've been carrying will soon be lifted. These struggles, however painful, will transform into something good. God promises that the challenges you've faced will lead to unexpected growth, strength, and happiness. What seems overwhelming right now will show a larger purpose. The things that caused you pain will bring blessings you never thought possible. Right now, a serious problem is unfolding in your life. Someone has taken your driver's license and is using it for illicit purposes. This is not only wrong, it is very troubling. Their purpose is to ruin your reputation and cause havoc in your life. They seek to undermine the peace and stability you've worked so hard to establish. This situation is challenging and upsetting. The thought of your name being connected with illegal activities brings worry and anxiety, not only for you, but also for your family. It feels like a dark cloud is hovering over you, and the weight of it is heavy. But remember that God sees everything. He understands your sorrow and concerns. Even in the midst of this tempest, God is watching over you. He understands how unfair and frightening this situation is. You are not alone in this battle. God is working behind the scenes to bring truth and justice to light. God is deeply concerned for you, His cherished child. He sees the heavy weight you are bearing and understands how unfair this situation is. This person's acts are unjust, cruel, and intended to steal you of your peace. They have taken your identity, not just your license, and use it in ways that jeopardize your integrity and reputation. But remember this, God knows your heart. He sees the truth. He understands that you are innocent and have always tried to live with honesty and integrity. The person behind these actions believes they can disturb your life, but God will not allow their plan to succeed. While it may appear that everything is spinning out of control, God is already working on your side. He is ready to intervene in ways that you cannot yet see. This storm might feel overwhelming, but it will pass quickly. God's justice is quick, and His protection surrounds you like a shield. You are a person of righteousness. You've walked in truth, treating others with love and living a life of honesty. The accusations and illegal activities being tied to your name are lies, but lies cannot stand in the light of God's truth. God is calling you to trust Him in this moment. Though the situation appears bleak, His light is already shining through. He is fighting this battle for you. He'll reveal the wrongdoing and vindicate your name. The individual who has caused this harm will face the consequences of their actions, because God's justice never fails. Take courage, the Lord is with you. His truth will shine more brightly than the lies. His hand is strong, protecting you from harm and leading you to calm. Stand steady in your faith, because God's intervention is near, and He will ensure that justice wins. You are not alone. God's presence surrounds you, giving you the strength to endure and the promise of victory ahead. God sees your pain and feels the weight of your struggle. He knows how difficult it has been for you. Sleepless nights fill your life as you struggle with fear and anxiety. You're wondering how this will end. The constant worry of this situation clutches your heart, and the fear of losing your good reputation makes each day seem heavier. Your family feels this burden too. They can see the distress in your eyes and hear it in your voice. It hurts them to see you struggle, and their worry only adds to the burden you're already carrying. This storm feels never-ending, yet God wants you to know something powerful. The truth will not be hidden. The person attempting to hurt you will not succeed. Their plots, no matter how clever or devious, cannot withstand God's justice. God is already at work behind the scenes, directing the situation toward truth and justice. He is revealing the lies and exposing the darkness. The truth will soon become clear to all. Your name, tarnished by these false accusations, will be restored. Everyone will know that you had no involvement in these illegal activities. The tranquility and dignity you've worked so hard to build will return to you, stronger than ever. God's hand is moving, ensuring that the real wrongdoer will face the consequences of their actions. Their plans will fail beneath the weight of God's truth. Justice will prevail because God's plans are unshakable. Right now, it may feel as if your world is being turned upside down. The serenity you've worked so hard to build seems shaky, and the stability you once relied on feels vulnerable. But God wants you to know something very important: remain strong. This storm you're experiencing will not endure forever. The challenges you're facing are difficult, but they don't define you. They aren't a reflection of who you are or the person you've always been. God sees your heart. He understands your honesty, kindness, and the way you live with integrity. That truth is like a light within you, and no amount of darkness can conceal it. God is pouring strength into you, even when you feel weak. He's standing with you, supporting you, and reminding you that this is only a temporary situation. He is giving you the strength to keep walking, step by step, even when the path seems hard. God is also infusing your heart with wisdom. He is guiding your thoughts and decisions, assisting you in finding a path out through this, without losing up hope. He's showing you how to confront this difficulty with grace and courage, reminding you that you're stronger than you think. Your family's happiness is inextricably connected to how you feel right now. They see the weight you're bearing, and it causes them great pain. Watching you struggle has filled their hearts with sorrow and anxiety. They want nothing more than to see you smile again and have peace in your life restored. But you are not alone in this. God sees your family's concern and knows their love for you. He is not only watching over you, He's also wrapping your family in His comfort and protection. God knows how much it means to you to restore peace in your home. He is working to ease your burden so that joy can fill your hearts again. This difficult situation won't last forever. God is already at work, preparing a path for you to overcome these challenges. The pain and stress you're feeling now will fade, replaced by the life you've been praying for, the life you deserve. God wants you to know that He sees your tears, hears your prayers, and understands your fears. These moments, as difficult as they are not without purpose. God is using them to teach you, strengthen you, and help you grow. He's teaching you how to remain strong in your faith even when everything seems to be falling apart. And, while it may appear that your world is falling, God is laying the foundation for something greater. He is creating a future for you that is stronger, more solid, and full of gifts. Trust in His plan. He is with you, guiding you through each step. Soon, you and your family will look back on this time and see how far you've come together. The truth is soon to be revealed, and with it, your respect and stability will be restored. Those who questioned you will see the truth clearly. They'll realize you've always been honest and right. Your good name, which seemed tarnished, will shine again. People will honor you for your integrity and strength during this difficult time. Remember that God is right by your side. He sees everything, even what others try to hide. The person who misuses your driver's license for selfish purposes will face the repercussions of their conduct. God will not let their wrongdoing go unpunished. Justice will prevail, and you will be free of the burden of these false accusations. The lies that have encircled you are about to fall apart. Every lie will fall, leaving only the light of honesty and fairness behind. God is ensuring that you come out of this stronger, wiser, and more respected than before. What seemed like a storm will pass, and peace will return to your life. This difficult season will not last forever. With God's assistance, you will regain your joy and stability. Your life will be rebuilt on a stronger foundation. Your happiness and reputation will not only be restored, but will be even greater than before. In conclusion, the message encourages people to deepen their faith, pray more, and be prepared to receive God's blessings. It highlights the importance of discernment, appreciation, and unwavering faith in God's plan, especially in the face of uncertainty. Finally, it offers hope, comfort, and a call to action for aligning with divine purpose and experiencing the fullness of God's grace. The Father says today that my blessing is more than just warm wishes and kind sentiments. My blessing returns you to that state before the fall, where everything you say and do is effective, as if I said it and did it. In the beginning, I granted mankind the right to subdue and dominate. What was lost in the Garden of Eden is recovered in the Garden of Gethsemane. I am implementing the full scope of that transaction in your life as you yield to me. The Father says, when I am fully Lord in you, I will be fully Lord through you. Helplessness is not your natural state, says the Father. Powerlessness, enslavement, and weakness are not your fate today. When you surrender internally, you will conquer externally. Let your surrender to my Lord be complete and final, touching every aspect of your life. The wind of my Spirit is blowing in your life. As you find that place of yielded surrender, you will see even those immovable, intractable challenges blown away like the chaff, relinquish the outcome, and turn toward me with all your heart. I will meet you, cleanse you, and shape you into my image. It's a new day, says the Father, a day of blessing and entitlement as you fully surrender to me.